Hey guys, it's Demonart_4 or Demonart with today's video, or tonight's video. We'll be watching Death Battle Kai from Lego Ninjago versus the Red Bionicle Tahu. Tahi. Something. Some Maui name. I have already recorded this once. I have already made sure that this time my desktop audio is on. I would love to just go back through that video and show you the authentic reactions of the first time, but it's too much to reset that up. So I do hope you bear with me. I might not go too insanely in depth on this as much as I'd love to. I love Lego Ninjago. I love Kai. You know, he was my favorite character growing up. Bar like, well, not bar like, as in he was my favorite character, and then below him was everyone else. I think right after him was probably was Zane when I was younger, more than likely. But Jay, Cole were kind of whatever. Neil was kind of cool because she had her whole samurai thing, but she was still, below the rest. Below Zane and Kai. But yeah, Kai was definitely at the top. I had an energy fig, which I lost among Miss Ford, but we'll ignore that real quick. Anyway, when I buy anything Lego Ninjago, it's almost always Kai, like especially modern day. I saw the Source Dragon emotion. I know it's not actually Kai, but it's a red dragon. It's also really fucking cool. I have it in my cupboard. It's standing over the Pyramid of Giza. Anyway, I'm getting distracted here. It's already been a minute. Let's get right into the video and watch Kai whoop the fuck out of this guy. I have not actually finished the video. I don't know if he whoops him, but I did get like halfway through the bionicle section. Anyway, let's start. I can't believe that this is actually stop motion. They're going to mention who does it earlier, but when I was previously recording this video, I was like, I hope it's stop motion, but I have a feeling it's like a 3D modeling for a stop motion effect. But, oh, it is. It fucking is. Which is so cool. I already know it's going to be peak, man.
Kai versus Tahu.
Tahu.
Who wins in an all-out brawl between Ninjago and Bionicle? He's with my boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I'm going to be hopping on about this. I'm going to try and talk as much as I can. Every thought that comes to my mind is going to just immediately come out. Because I love this man. This is my childhood. This and like Sonic Underground and Cars were my childhood. I loved the first Cars movie as a kid. Apparently I knew every fucking line. I don't know every line now, but sure as hell I watched it recently on my birthday, and it was peak as ever. So I still like it, man. It was great. I had like the what's it called? Dynaco. I had a Dynaco version of McQueen with like rocket launchers, and I had a Dynaco version of the King as well. I mean, that's such the King, isn't it? But anyway, let's get into it.
The year was 1998 when Lego introduced us to the world of the ninja. Who could forget such...
They ball tripped me earlier. I legit thought when I was watching this before that they were talking about Lego Ninjago having come out in 1990 something. They are tripping balls here.
Classic says Ninpo Big Bat and Ninja Surprise. And the surprise,
yeah, man. Isn't that normal?
The near death of the Lego company, in fact. But then, out of the shadows, a decade...
The Lego company really does like dying, so to speak. The goat.
Later, the ninja returned, remade, rebuilt. Ninjago! The story of Ninjago starts in the village of Ignacia.
Kai was
a simple blacksmith trying to get by with his sister, Nia. Not that he had the patience for his line of work. Kai's fiery streak could...
They like hating on his... if they fucking make it so his hot-headedness ruins his life, I'm gonna beat him to death. No. Kai's hot-headed, but he is like he's capable of human fucking fault. And when he's blacksmithing, yeah, he made a mistake in the... I get it. It was one sword, man, okay? He made one mistake. I don't like it. Piss me off.
Happens when your parents mysteriously vanish.
I swear he goes back to being a blacksmith as well later on. This guy isn't a bad blacksmith. He has the patience. He's just a bit hot-headed, man.
And that streak continued when some skeleton men kidnapped his sister, and Kai learned...
That's my only bitching. I apologize. It's just... When I watched it before, they were bitching a lot more, alright? Just wait for it. Just wait for it. I'll try not to pick up on it later.
That within him lay the power
Power
of
of the-
fire. Thanks to the
So cool. It's so cool. The power of hold on, the true potential version.
And Kai learned that within him lay the power.
It looked so cool. I wish they made this specific thing into a figure. Imagine like a transparent version of Kai. That'd be so cool. But also, I did like the energy figures. I had one as a kid. I lost it upon buying it in my mum's Ford, so it ceased to exist past that point. But I will. I'll get one day. I'll get one day for sure. They're probably like £100 or something now. Something atrocious on there.
Power of fire. Thanks to the guidance of Master.
Honestly, hopefully they just re-release it. Anyway, we've got Kai. He's under. No, he's not. He's 100% older than 20 years. Or are they? Is that what they're saying? I'm 100% certain he's like 24, 25 at current time, I think. Red Shogun sounds cool as hell. I know that. Obviously, what was the main Shogun was Zane, wasn't it? But Red Shogun sounds so cool. I don't know who a Galt is, I'll be honest, but I know who Wu is. Who would have thunk? I know who Wu is. I did watch like the first few seasons of it, even if it wasn't in order, because I was a kid and it was on whenever it was, airing. Phallophobic. Another relation to Sonic. To be fair, I was watching these things around the same time, so it makes sense why I liked both Sonic and him. Although I was never part of the weird community of Sonic, even if I am just a weird person. I mean, you can see my cover is literally like the drawing I made to be my profile picture is literally a Mobian version of Black Star. I like Sonic. I like Mobius as a concept. I've made Shinra, I've made Black Star back when I was watching those. I made Vash the Stampede. If anyone ever wants to see those, hit me up. I think my Twitter account has all of them. But yeah, he's Fear of Christmas as per his hallucinations, where he imagines gingerbread men are going to kill him instead of snakes. Likes video games, of course. The goat. Craggling Mud, I don't know what that means. I don't know what a Craggling Mud is. And Skylar. Well, no shit. That's his girlfriend. Might as well be. The fact that he sits next to Chaperone on the battle bus, I legit, the first time I read this, I thought he meant like, what's his face? Not Chaperone, but something Chappelle. Dave Chappelle. I thought he meant Dave Chappelle, and I was like, why the fuck? Why is he Dave Chappelle? The comedian. If you search him up, he's a great comedian. Honestly, fantastic work. But it's just so random. Dave Chappelle. I guess Chaperone is also pretty random, but I feel like I knew that she was in the battle bus. Also, feels like a random choice for Fortnite. I don't play Fortnite though, so I wouldn't know any details.
He did the hammer and anvil and did what any good brother would do. Become a ninja! And
obviously.
After some intense training and a bit of spilled tea, Kai mastered the special technique
Fuck
of
your tea.
spinjitzu. Look at him go! He's like a living Beyblade! Well, it's actually a precise use of perfect
love being a
balance
Beyblade
to
now.
dozens of focus strikes and rapid. Yeah, Tornado Ninja, got it. He can fly, pull in foes, and summon his elemental power all around. And you know what that is.
Beyblade 100%. They literally made a bunch of Beyblades specifically for Lego Ninjago, and I have them somewhere in my house, in my attic, in my cupboard over there, probably somewhere. They were peak. They were peak. It was so cool. I really wish that they popped off more. I wish I had an excuse to pull them out. I wish they made more. That's what they should have done. I'll be honest with you. They shouldn't have stopped making the spinning tops. They should have made more as time went on. And then, yeah, you can do your other bullshit, air jutsu, whatever. But yeah, stick with one thing for one period, for like the whole thing. Would have been perfect. Power of fire creation, manipulation, fire and heat resistance, propelled flight, flame barriers, true potential, tornado of creation, spinjitzu burst, air jutsu, rising dragon, and dragon form. I'll be honest, like the last couple of them, like I never had anything to do with them. I bought a like off-brand one from AliExpress or something, so I might have a dragon form of him. It might also be Cole, so I'd have to fact check myself on that one. But like I don't think he can do the tornado creation on his own, to my knowledge. And yeah, true potential. I hope they like truly scale it. And but I don't know if it's the same way how Byakuya Kuchiki's transformation works. Back in like his first fight, where it's like it's additive, not multiplicative, so it just kind of became nothing as the series went on, like really quickly. So he never used it again. Yeah, peak. Anyway, moving on.
Yes, Kai can throw fireballs, resist extreme heat, form protective barriers of flame, and even conjure a fiery rising dragon. Basically, shifting his spinjitzu into a...
The dragon makes no fucking sense. He just described it as like a skillful technique, and then he's making dragons. You want now? I swear it's called Ninjago is literally just a cultivation story. Like it's a wuxia, literally.
A more powerful draconic form. So Kai teamed up with Master Wu's other students, Jay, Cole, and Zane.
I am hearing what they say at the end. I am just like, I don't have anything to say to them because I tried to pause at the right moments.
To make a team of teenage ninjas. The
Turtles?
Lego kind, not the turtle kind. On a mission to
I've made that joke 2 times now.
And defeat the evil Lord Garmadon. He's the one who kidnapped Kai's sis.
Morty Gray.
I've seen the Lego movie. This should be easy. He's a Lego mini guy. If he gets cut up, he just pops back together. Nope. Ninjago treats their characters like actual people, not Lego pieces.
Yep.
Except for in the movie.
It's fucking horrifying.
Lego movie continuity, not Ninjago itself. Oh, so
there are a lot of dead people in Lego Ninjago. It's crazy.
Kai can take a hit, but he's not putting himself back together like everything is awesome. Huh. Which makes his quest all the more perilous. Long ago, the golden
man, just going back there. Hold on.
Which makes
Monstrosity. I know this isn't directly from Monstrosity. I think it's a separate series, but Monstrosity was so good. I highly recommend watching it. The shorts for Lego Monstrosity were just so fucking fire. I really want to buy the fire mech from it. R.I.P. man. Rest in peace, man.
His quest all the more perilous.
He's a robot. He doesn't have a soul.
Long ago, the golden weapons were forged by the first spinjitzu master to create the continent of Ninjago. Kai eventually gained the golden sword of fire, through which he can channel his elemental power. Fire. So much so that if Kai is surrounded by a bunch of fire, he can use it all for a mega-sized spinjitzu burst. Unfortunately, Kai wasn't the easiest teammate to work with. Eager to rescue Nia, he went it alone. Until he was tricked into helping Garmadon escape imprisonment. Whoops. Yeah, bummer. But it wasn't all bad.
Who would have thought that the guy who, you know, is trying to support his sister single-handedly is a bit active in trying to rescue his sister? Like, who the fuck?
All the golden weapons. And with his sister rescued, Kai vowed to become a real elemental master. And
Kai achieved his true potential, gaining absolute control over his element and extraordinary defensive powers. This does feel like the wrong moment to say this, I will say. Because, like, he didn't do it then.
Hot air, so he got to training when he wasn't slacking off and playing video games. Befitting a ninja and a pro gamer.
Talk about Jay a bit more there, man.
Climb any surface and is incredibly fast. He's lightning and is even a match with Jay, who could outrun his own elemental.
This is crazy, by the way.
According to the Ninjago Visual Dictionary, can apparently
when
fly
did they
at
have
light
time
speed.
to read this, man?
This is an official book. If that wasn't enough, other
so yeah, Kai officially scales to light speed.
Ninja like Cole are so strong they can shake an entire mountain.
I will say Cole literally has super strength, so this isn't the most valid point to make. But so it does imply that his supernatural powers have to be at least mountain level to compare them, and that's like only 1/2 of Cole's powers. That's just the super strength side, or maybe it's a mix. I don't know, but nonetheless, that is like I think it's a rather early feat. No, it's not. This is a new feat.
Kai's team kept him in check across a dozen seasons of blocky ninja action, where, frankly, nothing was off the table. Who could forget the virtual world season?
This was cool. For the virtual world season, I have Kai's car, the original one. It's cool. Kai's car plus his motorbike. I like the rods. I don't know what they do, but oh yeah, no, sorry, they take over tech. But like, anyway.
Travel season, the ghost season. Really
had a mech from that one as well. I like mechs.
Kai picked up plenty of ninja gear.
Sword of Fire, Deep Stone Armor, Dragon Hook, Fire Arrow Blade, Fire Elemental Blade, Fire Techno Blade, Prismatic Blade, Reveal Blade, Reversal Blade, Wingsuit, many vehicles.
Swords, grappling hooks, shurikens, a motor.
I do wonder if they had the fire mech from Lego Monstrosity. That's my only curiosity on that.
Cycle, a wingsuit for flight, but swords of
I'm not sure they'd include that.
Weapons of choice.
Once when Garmadon combined the golden weapons into a mega weapon, Kai and his bros went
I'm fairly certain it's called the ultimate weapon, but I could be wrong.
to the past to get them back, then pushed themselves to the limit, using the golden weapons to overload the mega weapon with so much energy.
Limit feels like a strong word.
While this did destroy
That is a crazy fucking fact, by the way.
golden weapons, creating enough energy to ignite.
I actually didn't know that it created a star. I thought it was just a big fucking explosion and they were meant to like they were emphasizing or something. Just did not register it. But goddamn, that is a lot of output.
Absurd. For a mass to become a star, it must first cross a critical temperature threshold of approximately 4 million degrees Celsius.
And over time, Kai's fire got so strong he could melt down those same golden weapons.
But no matter how powerful he became,
It says armor there. It does say armor there, but like, I assume they reforged the ultimate weapons as sorry, the ultimate weapons as an armor at some point. They're about to say some stupid shit, but you already know my opinion on it, so I'll keep it down.
His hot-headedness kept getting in his own way.
Come on, Kai oozes main character energy. He was sure to get the title of Green.
Such a weird fucking order of events to go over. So just this isn't on the slander. This is on just like it's a weird placement of things. Like, wouldn't you have thought they would go from village to the little thing about him fucking up to this to like, you know, the true potential stuff and like it just weird order. Confusing.
Ranger, Green Ninja, the one destined to be the leader of the team and take down Garmadon once and for all, right?
No.
I'll be honest with you, Lloyd never felt like the leader. Kai always felt like the leader, even after Lloyd got in charge. He's just more of like the leader of powers than the leader of people.
Kai was chosen by Master Wu, but that didn't mean he was the chosen one. That honor belonged
I loved his old hairpiece.
to the up-and-comer Lloyd, who happened to be Garmadon's son and Wu's nephew.
Typical Nepo baby, but
Can you really count as a Nepo baby if the weapons themselves chose him?
even if
I
Kai
don't know.
wasn't the chosen one, he still had a big
Technically, it
role
was
to
his
play in protecting
great-grandfather's or
Lloyd.
In a
grandfather's.
surprising act of humility,
weapons,
Kai
but still.
chose to guide Lloyd until he could defeat Garmadon. And the threats just got wilder from there.
I like the Chaos Dragon. I really want to get it, but I've still got to get the Climber mech. I've still got to get the Fire mech, and I've still got it from Lego Monstrosities, and I've still got to get his blacksmithing. I might look up the Chaos Dragon and the Climber mech just to see when they're going to go out. Like they're going to go out of production, so that I can buy them before that happens and they go up in price.
The challenge. Kai's defeated Karloff, the Master of Metal, and trained Wildfire, the Master of Heat.
With his team,
I like the element of his story where he basically becomes Lloyd's older brother figure. Still doesn't feel comfortable to have someone surpass him. I hope she never surpasses him truly and like fully, because that would upset me. But still, too many stories I feel like nowadays have moments where big important, let's be honest, white or Asian main-ish character who everyone likes their masculinity and masculine roles is then replaced by a chick. It's not really because it's replaced by a chick, although I do feel like that's weird as well because all of the other fire elementalists are all men. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. She's the heat master, so it's kind of whatever. It feels like a bit of a cop, but nonetheless. But like, I mean, more so just on that idea of it just seems like a common thing. Happened in Cars. Happened on a lot of shows. I mean, shit, I think they tried fucking doing it in the Netflix adaptation of DMC at points. Just a bit weird, in my opinion. I don't know. I interact mostly with Asian media than with British or American, so I can't give any many examples, but A few times is enough, man.
Mates, he took down the Great Devourer, a snake goddess that could consume the continent, and
not really on his own, but yeah, I get it.
A djinn that could lift half of Ninjago's landmass into the sky.
And when these crystal weirdos had him on the ropes, Kai did a jump up, kick back, whip around, and spin to achieve his...
Why does he say it in such a cringe way? Like, it's not a cringe thing to say, but the way he said it there, it's just... Bro.
Ultimate power, the dragon form.
With this, Kai gets a huge boost in power, can fight on par with demonic Onis, and can even harm the Overlord.
They're saying lots of extra words, but I'm gonna try and move on. It's been 20 minutes for 5 minutes of content.
Then, by uniting with his pals, they summoned a giant golden dragon that obliterated
Roar.
the Overlord. Sayonara, sucker! That's the power of found family
Wanker.
and money.
Kai's journey took him far and wide,
500
where he beat the odds time and time again.
Ugly dragon.
Because, hothead chosen one or not, within Kai was the fire
Numbers
of
day.
a ninja.
Oh shit, that reminds me, I want to get the Dragonstone monument as well. There's lots of Lego I want. I'm greedy.
The upcoming battle is the first ever stop-motion death battle, animated by
Yeah, if you want to check it out. Apartment D. They've created some other stuff, they're about to mention it, but I'm looking forward to it so much, man. First ever stop-motion.
Animations on their channel, like this, or this, or this. Make sure to subscribe to Apartment D's YouTube channel for more awesome animations.
I might try and pick at them at some point.
It was the year 2000, and the Lego company was in shambles. Straddled
They
with
always
debt
are.
and risking closure, they needed a brand new idea to turn things around.
They needed something epic, something that was Lego but for big kids who loved lore. Enter Bionicle.
Bionicle begins on the island of Matanui, when 6 mysterious canisters arrived at the homeland of the biomechanical Matorans.
With help from a weird stone and this little guy Takua, out popped 6 very marketable warriors. The Toa!
They were Kopaka, Gali,
Maybe not that marketable. That is his girlfriend, apparently, I think.
Kohatu, Lua, Unua, and their self-proclaimed leader, Tahu.
But what were the Toa? Tahu had no freaking idea. He and the others had no memory of what, who, why, where, all that
Choking
important
Tahu,
stuff.
bro.
Nothing. Head empty.
But even as an amnesiac hothead,
Head
Tahu
empty.
still wanted to protect the Matorans from a threat lurking behind the scenes.
Lego Sauron! No, wait, not literally. I mean this creepy guy, Makuta, who just loves
He low-key looks cool as fuck. He's just like a massive one.
slaughtering the Matorans with his army of monsters.
Thus, the Toa Mata battled all manner of beasts with their elemental powers. And as the Toa of Fire, you can guess what Tahu was bringing.
Guns! Oh, fire. Yeah, okay. Even early on, Tahu...
That confused me the first time I watched it. It was like, guns! Really? Did you just like have guns? The fuck? Where do you get guns from? They're like a Maori civilization. There's no way they have guns. And then he says, oh, fire. Son of a bitch.
could shoot fire, set his sword ablaze, melt thousands of tons of sand into glass, and even stop a volcanic eruption. But even more
I'm not hearing sun output right now, but alright.
importantly, he surfs on lava! Oh man, that's so cool! I mean, hot.
Tahu's fire is so hot that it can
So
reportedly melt
cringe.
any known
I love it.
substance. Anything. And on the rare occasion that his own fire isn't enough, he can absorb flames from his foes and surroundings. But it would take all his might to face Matanui's trials and gather the Kanohi masks.
Magic masks that give extra powers. And
Yeah, like, they both have the absorption of flames. The problem is, specifically it says for Kai that his true potential, he has complete control. He is, an even stronger wording, absolute control over fire. Or some BS like that. But let me go through all the things. Fire creation, manipulation, absorption, adaptive armor, fire sword, magma swords, nova blast, golden kanoe, which grants access to all of the following mass powers, which are shielding, concealment, levitation, mind control, speed, strength, telekinesis, time, and X-ray vision. Now, Kai has combated almost all these powers before. I know he's been mind controlled before. I'm almost 100% certain he's been mind controlled before. I'm not sure what defenses he has. Hopefully he has some. Otherwise he's fucked. But yeah, mind control and time are like the only real worries I would say I have. The rest he should be good for. X-ray vision might be coming up in like a pun for like where he's in like a vehicle or something and he points out where he is and stabs where he is. But either way, we're going wrong.
And the Toa scooped up a bunch of them. With his mask of shielding, Tahu can make an energy barrier that blocks all kinds of attacks.
There's also masks of telekinesis, super strength, super speed, and X-ray vision. And from his mentor, Fakama, Tahu gained the Mask of Time.
While its power puts a serious strain on the user, it's worth the risk when it can slow targets to a standstill.
Also, the problem with all of this is you don't know you don't know if it's defense based. Does time just ignore defense in general? Or is there examples of characters just defending against this attack? Because if so, if someone else scales higher durability wise or higher in it, whatever the stat is, they could theoretically just ignore it. That's the problem.
Plus, these masks can be swapped out whenever Tahu wants, thanks to a cyber totem that stores them all.
Which came in handy as the Toa battled monsters across Mata Nui.
Like the Avoka, a beast that could fire lightning, which Tahu had to dodge multiple times.
But
yeah, so he's at least lightning speed, and that's good.
From the start, Tahu was a lone wolf who preferred going solo, even if it meant leaving his Toa brethren in the dark.
Tahu tried to take on some big bads all by himself, and it went even worse than you think. He lost his powers,
Bro got cooked.
And he lost all the rest of his
That's
team's powers.
crazy.
Awkward.
But Tahu kept pushing forward, accepting his team as his siblings,
Really tasty bread.
overcoming his weaknesses, and rebuilding himself. Literally.
By jumping into a pool of liquefied cyber juice to become the Toa Nuva. Now boasting
This is
twin
cool. I'm gonna
swords and later some slick
be
adaptive
freaky in a
armor,
second,
Tahu
but
can
yeah.
fly and use his
It's
fire
very
in
cool.
new
I like the armor.
supercharged ways.
He can conjure fire cages, create lava pits, and steal the heat from other living beings. So much so
That's
that the
quite
process
that's quite
freezes
scary,
them
actually.
solid. As the Toa Nuva,
Why is she low-key kind of bad? You know what I'm talking about. Chill or whatever her name is. Hell yeah.
Tahu and his team are among the strongest generations of Toa, just as mighty as a much later iteration, the Toa Inaika.
Who defeated Umbra, a living beam of light. It was tough, but with some clever thinking and a mirror trap, they used Umbra's own super speed against him.
But
So he's not quite light speed, but he can react to light speed, is my understanding at least. Or he knows how to work around it. Whatever.
Tahu's
You get the
most
idea.
impressive ability is the forbidden technique.
I love the
The
dance.
move-
Him dancing when they say that is like, it's the forbidden technique, this motherfucker dancing.
No Toa wants to use, because the absolute annihilation that it causes is unforgivable.
The Nova Blast.
Using all of his elemental energy at once, Tahu can unleash a blast so powerful that it can potentially destroy all of Mata Nui. Not Mata
Hold on.
a blast
Most tower powers would, if unleashed and controlled, have the ability to either do serious physical damage to a planet that might A, destroy it, render it incapable of supporting life, or wipe out most of the life on a planet. So, okay, so what I'm hearing is it theoretically could be Scorched Earth, or it could be straight destruction. We don't know.
so powerful that it can potentially destroy all of Mata
Potential.
Nui. Not
Potentially.
Mata Nui, the island. Oh no, Mata Nui is also the planet.
Before he goes off to the next thing. Also, my question is just like, is this comparable to the star heat feat? If that sun came like next to our planet, wouldn't it just perfect?
And not just any planet, but a living celestial being
Son,
that
the
became
fuck?
a planet.
Oh boy, here we go. If you think stuff like Warhammer and Elder Scrolls have too much lore, you're not ready for bionicle lore. Don't even
Go
get
for it,
me
man.
started
Hit
on
me
the
with it.
shattering of fierce magma and the betrayal of the League of Six Kingdoms and
But more than any physical power, Tahu was
Son, I'm not gonna get you started because I'm so lost already.
learning that a good leader isn't just
Word.
one who leads,
I get it,
but
man.
is willing to
I
be
get it.
led. And so he faced Matanui's final trial, the Mask of Light.
the legendary Toa of
Wait,
Light was destined to
the
defeat
golden
Bakuda and save
bionicle?
Matanui. It's obviously gonna be main character Tahu, right? Right?
No,
Of course
it's gonna be
not.
someone else. Always,
Turns
yeah.
out, the Toa of Light was Takua.
Oh yeah, the little guy who opened the capsules at the very beginning.
The Toa were tasked with guiding this new member, something Tahu found surprising, but ultimately accepted for the good of the group.
Good thing too, because they needed to.
You know, I don't know if this is meant to be propagandic or if there's another meaning behind it, or if there's just There's something like specifically that people want as a moral for people to have. Lots of stories where it's like you've got a guy very masculine, very straightforward. He develops, and part of his development includes essentially rearing a kid and then giving them the power that this person always wanted. The problem is this could go both sides. That's the problem. Like the propaganda, so to speak, could go any direction politically. It could be that idea of a healthy household. You know, you've got the masculine father who raises his son. Or it could be going down a road of don't bully the little guy, so to speak. And then put in your head who the little guy is and keep pushing it. It could also be that. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I have to rewatch Lego Ninjago to know for sure certain the reason, like where they're standing. And Bionicle is dead, so not much you can do about that. Although I do know that they've got a minifig somewhere nowadays, which is a bit weird that they've given it minifigures. But hopefully that gave a bit of a push to be like, hey, maybe make a new Bionicle series, per se, perchance.
Be a solid team when they finally learned their true purpose. The whole reason they were built in the first place. Waking up God.
Long ago, the great
what?
spirit Matanui charted the depths of space until the Makuta pterodax poisoned Matanui like a cancer. Tahu and the Toa were meant to act like white blood cells, protecting the heart of Matanui and, should he fall, resurrect him.
Yeah, Makuta Matata's whole plan was to amass an army, hijack Robo-Planet Matanui, and rule the universe. And he actually pulled it off.
But Tahu
What the fuck is even happening, man? I'm so lost. What is this fucking show about, man?
and his team were ready to fight back, with every generation of Toa joining together to
shit.
reawaken Matanui.
Type shit.
Alongside the Toa of Light, Tahu went on an epic quest for his final toy variant. Upgrade. The Golden
Shut up.
Armor. Screw
Yep.
you, Takua. He's getting a gold.
Designed by the great being specifically for Tahu, boosts all physical abilities, wiped out the rack sheet all at once. Okay, powers. Accuracy, adaptation, anger, chain lightning, chameleon, confusion, cyclone, darkness, density control, disintegration, dodge elasticity, fear, fire resistance, gravity, heat vision, hunger, height resistance, illusion, insect control, invulnerability. Well, hold on a fucking second. Invulnerability? I guess you can melt him still. I don't know if invulnerability also includes resistances, given that it says fire resistance, so we should be fine. Laser vision, magnetism, mind reading, molecular disruption, plant control, plasma, poison, power scream, quick healing, right control, shapeshifting, shattering, silence, sleep, slowness, sonics, stasis field, teleportation, and vacuum. Vacuum like vacuum of space, or vacuum like vacuum of carpet. But either way, goddamn. I will need to figure out whether this beats. I don't know. He's got lots of options. I don't know if it beats Kai. I truly do not know.
Mask anyway.
This armor not only increases Tahu's own power by
I love the,
several
like,
hundred magnitudes, but also
pink.
absorbs the powers of those it defeats for Tahu to use. Just in time for
Okay.
all the Toa to come together for the final battle of good versus evil. Matanui versus
I love the little
Makuta
ads.
pterodax.
Giant planet mech
That's
versus
cool as
giant
fuck.
planet mech. Oh,
So it
man,
would be so cool if they'd made these as actual things. I don't know if they did, but it's cool. It'd be cool.
that's awesome.
With his new
Objective.
armor, Tahu annihilated Makuta's forces, destroying the slug-like Krata and taking their powers. Like heat vision, quick healing, teleportation, improved
Oh, that's why he
accuracy,
has that.
and disintegration.
And giving Matanui the chance to strike down Makuta for good. Lego God was pretty spent though, but before he took a well-deserved nap,
Lego
he
God.
trusted his final message
I love
and
it.
the new world to Tahu. I get
Stopped the volcanic eruption, melted an iceberg into a pub door. Nova Blast could destroy Matanui, save Taco, from a wave of lava, survived submerging entirely in magma, destroyed. I just don't see him outputting. Because the thing is, he definitely has more variation over Kai, but Kai has just the raw fucking output. Alright? Yes, you have more mind control. Have you considered the sun? You know? That's where I'm
he
at
really
right now.
is the main character.
Tahu led the way
He
for
is.
the Toa,
Let's be honest, he's
Matoran,
basically-
and all the other peoples to create a new world. One for all Toa to see, shoulder to shoulder, united in duty and bound in destiny.
Type
For
shit.
that is the way of the Bionicle.
I like it, but Bionicle just doesn't sound like an actual
The
title to me.
battle's about to start, and this time it's sponsored by
Alright.
us.
And And how does that work?
Patreon,
You
I
can
assume.
check out even
Yeah.
more Death Battle out of Death Battle ever.
If you
I've
wanna
got an idea
do
for a
it.
Death Battle.
Boomstick, what did you do?
What?
What's going on?
You're not supposed to break the fourth wall like that. Reality is collapsing. Boomstick,
Creators of the show. I think they're called Chad and Ben. They're
Boomstick, what did you do?
Something, something.
You're
Okay.
not supposed to break
Gotcha.
the fourth wall like
I
that.
want to know what's going on.
Reality is
I'm curious.
collapsing.
Oh no, wait. I know how to stop it.
How?
Everyone listen, we don't have much time. Go to www.death.
Okay, that's enough of that.
It's our set, and we've run the data through all
All
possibilities.
possibilities.
It's time for a stop motion.
So nostalgic looking at Kai stuff. Memories. I'm in love. I'm actually level ready. Straight into it. What's that on the floor? What is that? I see it. There's a red little thing on the floor. Like there. Suspicious.
Man, the merge brought some weird ones. Let's see what you
The
can
merge,
do.
yeah, that makes
Get
sense.
off this island, pal.
You know, in the merge, Bionicle, I'm pretty sure is actually there. I know that. No, not Bionicle. It's the one with the lions, tigers. Chima. I had stuff with that too.
But hot ass.
So dope. They did not have the Kai Lego piece, unfortunately. It seems for the hair, or maybe they just decided they would use their own custom 3D modeled one. Broke through his sword, makes sense.
Spin
Some
jitsu.
fuck ass swords, so whatever.
Break.
I will not break. I love the way they're doing it, man. That's so cool. I haven't done stop motion in so long. Oh,
Another master of
absorbs
fire,
it.
Huh? Why is it always me?
Is that fuck's sake? That is beautiful. My goodness. Big ups to the guys who are making this. Jesus.
Ah,
This bastard. That's where he's my goat though. Big up. I don't know if I'm saying big up today, but I guess that's just what I'm doing. That's me.
done.
The little flies. They also, how come they like custom made so much? I'm a little bit lost on that. Is it just their style?
Time to heat things up.
Also, why don't they have the golden piece?
Ninjago.
That was cool. You know, I wasn't too much. Cool. Transforms into a dragon. Did it break through the shield? No. Is the shield just fucking impenetrable? Oh, golden mask already. Alright, we're locked in. Time stop. Is he finessed? He's kind of old man now. Like, what's going on? Wait, his skeleton. Jump back, hit back. Fire. I can't do it. I can't. I was about to do it, but I'm sleeping.
Dodge this.
Transform. Dodge this, motherfucker. Yo, why are they stripping him? Oh. I got it. They're going for, they're trying to make it so his outfit changes to be like the, what's it called? To be Wu Cheng's island version. I like it. I love the tournament arc. I love the fig. It's a very cool fig. Alright, Mr. Volcano. Bro thinks he's all that. Alright, here's the brother fucking son. Love it.
Surf's up.
The moment they heard that their bosses, well, I guess the people who are hiring them for this were like the lava surfing, they're locked in. I love it. Since when have volcanoes done that? Peak. As per the visual, I do like a bit of surfing. I haven't surfed in about 5 years, but I did like it. Get his ass. Air jutsu. Fuck that. They're doing such a good job on Kai. Maybe I spoke too soon.
Kick back, whip
Nah, fuck with it. Dragon? Oh. What is bro doing? Nah, he's cooked. He's so cooked. I'm gonna hit you with the power of the fucking sun. That was so cool. Crack the fucking screen. That's my goat right there. Golden armor already. So quick. Skill issue.
This is the way.
I swear I haven't I swear to God I haven't pre-watched. I just know what they do, man. I know how death battles roll. Whoa. Bam, 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 bam. He's doing spinjitzu at mid-air, love it. Peak. Is he gonna lose Dragon Form? Fuck your lazy beams. Please tell me that they're drawing something. Oh, okay. Shucks. What is this filter they're using? Because everyone's like slightly off.
Now or never.
Oh. Absorbing all the fire from the armor, actually. And he's going to blow himself up to strip him from it. Alright. What's going to happen? I'm lost. I don't know what's going to happen. Is he going to pop true potential? Or is he going to spin it off? I don't know. Hedge your bets. Alright, let's hedge our bets. Does he A, have enough fire resistance in dragon form to just tank this whole thing? Does he B, have the speed, like, or stats or whatever, to outrun the blast? Does he C, does he C, transform into true potential, complete control over element, and complete invulnerability to it, and just either tank it or like rip it off himself, or even maintain it? Or alternatively, does he burst Spinjitzu and absorb all the fire coming towards him in his tornado and like scatter it out? I think D and C are the most likely. I think he could definitely outspeed it, but that might be a touch too much. If this is planetary, it might have the ability. It might, maybe, it might, just maybe, have the ability to melt the elemental weapons and stop his whole charade. The greatest, but his whole charade. Let's see.
First time for everything. Full power, ninja.
Oh, okay. Alright. Spinjitzu burst. They're doing option D. Wait for it. Are we 100% certain what's going to go down? What's happening? Lois is screaming. I would join in if it wasn't for sleeping. Oh. He melted. Holy shit. The goat is alive. And the not as much of a goat. Why? I love the joke. I love the joke. I love dad jokes. I love this kind of joke. It's peak. It's my childhood. It's what I like. I make those jokes. Love it. Peak. That's right. That's...
No, wait, it was Min! This match was not an easy call. Let's build this set by examining their speed,
arsenal, and power. Okay, I'm thinking. Hold on. Before we go over this, I want to have my own predictions.
Let's build this set by examining their speed, arsenal, and
so speed is going to automatically go to Kai. Kai has outdone light speed, as in comparative to it. He is able to match the speed, whereas even his highest feat, the other guy is like, Tahu, and people who would be related to him, is like, they're not comparable to light. They're not like directly comparable to it. Maybe they can react to it, but they're not like exactly light. I think they're probably going to equalize it to be like, hey, he's done something related to light people, so it's equal. But I wouldn't quite say equal. I'd say it's leaning towards Kai, but it didn't really seem to impact it here, so I'm going to ignore that. Arsenal, the elemental weapons just are better, objectively. Like, they are able to do the same output as his attack and then some through the same method. And he doesn't need to do that method, so it's already peak. If Arsenal includes his abilities and like skills, then he's also got a big up on there because he does actually have actual abilities and skills by using his his items. Equipment wise, he has more, but like they're not really relevant. As you saw from this video, they didn't really come up. It would be kind of cool to see, but didn't really come up, so who cares? Then power wise, also Kai should have this one in the bag because again, output should be higher, comparable to other people who've done similar feats. To be fair, it might actually be quite equal on power, but thanks to the transformations, his transformations are just better. It's like comparing Supersonic to like, I don't know, like a normal Super Saiyan. Like Super Saiyans are cool, but Supersonic is objectively better, especially actually. But yeah, that's my prediction. I think transformations will give the edge in powers. If that's, I don't know where transformations go if they're in Arsenal powers. If they wherever they are, they're going to give the edge to Kai. But yeah, I think Kai wins more of these than not.
With all that fire spinning around, staying one step ahead was super important. Tahu could dodge
Absolutely.
lightning,
They're going to say what they're going to say what I just said. Yeah, Tahu has an actual example of dodging lightning. So does Kai. Kai has to have it because he fucking fights a lightning guy. But also he's automatically light speed. Notably, the Legion Division power possessed by Karate and Dark Hunters act and impact force delivers impact force and doesn't meet the parameters of light speed laser. See, that's why I didn't mention it before.
Are as quick as dragons that move at light speed.
Meanwhile, the Toa Inika could not keep up with Umbra, a
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
And the Inika are
Cool.
similar in stats to the Toa Nuva.
Tahu definitely got a leg up with that golden armor.
Their weapon launched into space faster than light, and the phoenixes from Legend of Chima flew to the sun. These exceed Tahu's speed, even if these highball scale to Umbra or more nebulous laser reaction feats from Kongu, Hakan, and Rakishi. Don't know why they brought up the Legend of Chima, but that was the name. I was trying to remember earlier, but still, I don't know why they brought it up here.
He's got way more speed amps, like Rising Dragon, Air Jitsu, and the Dragon Form. Speed goes to Kai.
However, while Kai was running circles around...
Wait, why is Kai yellow? Kai should be red, Tahu should be yellow, because Tahu actually has a golden... Oh, whatever.
Tahu, the Toa's arsenal had plenty of counters.
Kai's packing flaming swords.
That's actually a good point. Tahu, I was getting lost there, but yeah, no, Tahu does have more actual abilities from his arsenal, so that's a great point. And he can actually switch.
Motorcycles, even a mech or two. All cool stuff, but Tahu can stop time.
Exactly. With all the Kanohi masks plus the Krata powers, the Toa of
Great
Fire
point.
had plenty of abilities Kai did not have a direct answer.
Yeah, the only thing I can say arsenal-wise that he could compete with is the elemental weapons. That's it.
In theory, the Mask of Time alone
Although I do think he had a Chrono Blade, but I'm not sure if that would actually help.
nullify Kai's speed advantage.
Yeah, too bad it hurts real bad to use. Like, really, really bad. Just one use almost took out Vakama. There's a reason why the Toa don't whip this out every time there's a new monster of the week.
So
Good.
Tahu could not reliably
Smart.
depend on the Mask of Time
Smart way
for
to
a win
combat that.
without serious risk of a self-KO. But he has dozens of other unique powers. The masks of shielding, speed, and strength help him keep up with Kai. Adding golden armor
100%
powers
I see
like
it.
heat vision, quick healing, and improved accuracy, and Tahu has the wider arsenal. A lucky
Makes
shot
sense,
with
makes sense.
disintegration could be enough to tip
I
the
still feel so
scale.
weird. Why is it yellow-red? It's because he's got yellow skin. Isn't just... Is it just because he's a Lego thing?
If Kai didn't dodge with his way better
That actually
speed.
makes so much sense.
So this all comes down to power. Firepower!
Which 100% goes down to Kai. Because this is going to include the transformations, and his transformations are just significantly better.
Tahu's best move is the Nova Blast, which can wipe out a planet. But
And he's about to bring up how Kai did that thing with the thing, and his output's like a sun.
Kai's power created a friggin' star. You know, glass.
It wasn't single-handedly Kai's power, but even being like 1/4 of a star. And given that the other powers were ice and earth and lightning, it's kind of like half of the power. Or then it's energy output. Whatever. Point being, it's like a big part of the fucking power. So it's like, you know, maybe it's not 5,000 million Celsius or whatever, but it's still like 100,000 Celsius or something. I don't know how hot a sun is, as you can tell. Maybe like 1 million? 1,000?
Well,
100,000?
a star was made, that's been confirmed multiple times, but it was a team effort utilizing all the golden weapons.
My point.
Kai's
Glad you
clearly
in.
not blasting people with the power of a star on a regular basis, but
Yeah,
neither
obviously.
is Tahu with a Nova Blast.
Exactly.
Who we technically have never actually seen reach planetary levels of destruction, only heard about.
I love it.
And the Toa usually battle monsters that can break mountains, like the Bow-Rock, while Kai and Co fight foes who tear apart the entire continent of Ninjago. It's not like Tahu
I
was
like
throwing hands with Super Mecha Makuta. That was about Nui's
Yeah.
job. Still,
Yeah. On the other hand, Kai would be in a mech, also fighting fighting God.
Star and Nova Blasts are their absolute peaks.
A star's gravitational binding energy far exceeds that of a planet's. Even dividing it between the 4 weapons vastly exceeds any of Tahu's best showings.
And hey, Kai's still the one who lit the fire! His
Fire!
own flame can melt the golden weapons, and even this official guidebook...
I have no idea what they mean by the armor. Them saying armor is making me think they're talking about the wrong fucking thing for that quote.
...confirms they've got the combined
Scales to resistance scales to wildfire who could survive the sun's... Fuck you mean the sun's heat?
power of a star. That's right, Ninjago's got that epic lore too.
Furthermore, Tahu's fire can reportedly melt any known substance. Giving benefit of the doubt and taking this literally, the material with the highest known melting point in the universe is tantalum hafnium carbide, an extremely rare compound that NASA likes to test rockets with because it doesn't melt until around 4,000 degrees Celsius.
That's like nothing.
Extremely impressive.
Yeah, but when you're talking
Compared to the
stars,
sun.
melting point kind of goes out the window.
Indeed, initiating stellar fusion requires temperatures in excess of 4 million degrees. Far higher than
Which, even if he's only doing like half of the lifting, because the only other fucking heat source is not is J. And then even if you are just taking it as straight the energy of the weapons, and it's like a quarter, that's still, what did they just fucking say?
fusion requires temperatures in excess of 4
Yeah, he's still doing 1,000,000 degrees Celsius.
million degrees.
No matter what, he's doing at least a
Far
million.
higher than anything Tahu has generated or survived. Certainly capable of overwhelming him, even with all his defenses.
So the Red Ninja is bringing in a whole lot more firepower.
While it's possible Tahu's wider arsenal could land a victory, Kai's significant advantages in speed and power means he wins this more often than not.
Kai took fire to a whole new level, and Tahu just had to let go.
The winner is the Red Ninja, Kai.
Shut the fuck up with your
Next
Lego
time on
bullshit.
Death
Alright, let's see what's next, and I'll give thoughts and then end the video. Shadow the Hedgehog versus Mewtwo. That is going to be peak. I'm definitely watching that. Ryuka got done dirty in her death battle. I can't lie.
And not.
Hold on.
Kai took
I just wanted this picture. Because that's peak. That's actually a peak picture. I'm going to take a picture. Hold on. I've got to screenshot that. S. Snipping tool. Ignore what I've been reading, man. I'm grabbing that. I'll grab that in small, and then I'll grab another version of it. It's cool. I like the fact that I was proven correct, because that always feels great. Oh, I know it's muted. I just want to quickly... Yeah, I want that. Oh, goodness, I'm so biased. So tremendously biased. Anyway, now that we have that all nice and done, our winner, our boy, Kai. Is Kai his surname? Just realised I don't actually know he is. I liked it. Amazing death battle. I think stop motion was genuinely the best idea. It's a great way to start introducing Lego and just any other format that's like that. That's cool as fuck. It just gives so many more options. Love these guys. Definitely check out something 2D. I'll bring them up before the end of the stream. Sorry, I'm so used to streaming. Before the end of the recording. But yeah, that was cool. I was proven right on every single one of my topics. I'm glad that like a factor wasn't like their arrogance or some bullshit, because they're both arrogant, so that would just be irrelevant. Very cool way to end it. I'm surprised that he didn't go for true potential, but I guess because true potential was kind of like a one-off thing in the story, I guess it makes sense it wouldn't happen again here. You'd have to have like a little bit of bullshit to do that. I am curious as to why they didn't include mind control, but I don't know all of Kai's feats around mind control. So I'd have to look into that offhand on my own. Same with the time manipulation thing. Not really sure what went on there. That he just kind of didn't die because of it. Love the fact they ripped off his sleeves. Anything to reference the tournament. Love the tournament. I think that's really cool as well, especially with the green blades, whatever they're called. I forget what they're called. But those were really fucking cool. Awesome battle. I think honestly, I don't think there's many things I disagree on. I don't think there's anything off the top of my head. Just I think would have been cool if we saw the true potential thing. Yeah, no, I got nothing else. That was cool as shit. Oh yeah, the only thing I would like to see is like mechs and stuff, but I feel like that's just going too far at that point. It's just a bit much. But yeah, definitely check out, Death Battle's thing. I'll quickly bring up the other one. On God, bring it up right now. Apartment D. These are the guys who animated the whole thing. They've also animated a Jack's commercial. All right, never had Jack in the Box, but now I kind of want to. I can't lie. But yeah, so check out Apartment D as well. Subscribe to them. I might do some videos on them in the future if I see anything like they're popping out. That's cool. Maybe next Death Battle I'll also do the Mewtwo one. I hope you like the lighting. I think that this way of having my headphones is a lot nicer. It's just a matter of pushing my headphones forwards when I put them on. I'll try to stream tomorrow at 3 PM if I get this out in time. God, I've done this for an hour? Bro, I can't fucking help myself, can I? I need to get like an editor, or I need to stop being lazy and edit my own videos. But final disclaimer for the end. I am working still on the what if Ichigo was sent back in time and remaking it. It's just taken me a long time. And my current motivation is someone's invited me to a Pathfinder thing for D&D. Never done it before, and I really want to go crazy on it. And I've been working on my dissertation basically all day today. So I've had lots of days where I just haven't been able to progress, essentially. Yeah. Hopefully this format works for YouTube and they don't take it down. If they do, this video is getting edited. And I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Anyway, have a great night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is for you. Peace. Ta-ta. Have a good one.